Sma my mo akwa ba emra Adom TV kase de demufu a ene de ebro eye donhwe kase ena ba bia wo bia na ye de ebedan wona ensem no de mo akotene bi ene se Ghana coalition against Galamsey ene omo de nsema to dwa atwem se mampanyini nsema okokan ye fa Galamsey ho enrada emra wo hia nsentwofo no omo hu ne se enya de a etwa ye ntene omo kire omo adwene ye de ho nsem ebebro ye fi ho a ne akwa akoro osofo a risk asem so e de atodwa se aban etwes kabotena wo de beboa na double track system a ekoso e was secondary schools ni ye ni nyina da e de free ho eno so wonsem ye de bebro ansa na chief of staff e de atodwa se Ghana de hye nyina da emwa se de be betimi aboa ma 24-hour economy ehonsem ebetimi akoye ensem bi eka we ho amano ne ensem ene gidi mo ensem sanso na kokansi mo ensem ne pie ka ho ni nyina ne abɔ no boa e de bro se Adom TV enwere no nsia kase di amje so ye obidom bi e de kumi ye na ye homa na me nsomo yemu akwa ba bio na afi yemu nwara ensem na nkasem mu equal friends coalition against anti-Galamsey ene omato omonsa friends central for eden sama tudwa ensem no ni nyina da ene sema panyine ensem okan enrada efa Galamsey we mra wo hia en central for na central for bisa na sem anogie na eba ye no omo se entwaye akoy de desne enti ene yi omakasa e dia fa
de okan se eba mining ho a esan se o se ye pe adwuma man mebu ni adinti no afi no modi nyoma bi say responsible community cooperative mining any other livelihood activities o mudi tudwa enti enam say sintu no ese ye tu ye bo na in terms of ade o se ye no etumi aye we wu kasa na chesa wo hye emebu no wo hye mu nkran said the omuye sise ma Galamsey no sense as omu nkoso omuye na ye can state of emergency see na yet assess yen can first state of emergency into the whole country on man penia kasa ja to me said there are certain regions Galamsey no anu ye din pa ye enkrofo no otu mi bia omudi ye Galamsey ese ade omudi etutu sam so baby omuye adwuma no enti ka ye nim say ye pese this state of emergency ye adwuma eho ena ase ye hya ase. It's one say solutions in there, ye name solutions no. But young person na young person better leadership. Na emma eno aye adwuma. I think so man penny ready. I was on one share the resetting agenda ni ye. No make sure say leadership na ye hia beboa na ya solve Galamsey no. Se na ye twentwen ye na ye koye nim na ya ba ye chi miensa no. Eno emboa ye. And also share that go back to the table. Now, sa reset agenda no person ye no. You start with Galamsey.
Ye feel Ayanko Institute of Economic Affairs IEA fonso ene omonso de nsem atoda omonso ma omoka nyina da ene se ohra eba efom agudie etua e wo se magana de hye dodo na to me said e be omo betimi atu sense e be mo be free na man so no oba betu no diska no kone man so na fa ekodu ska sama na no adane aseme IEA fofutu omde mama mpanyin
Krom ha Ghana Yamao lease where dig gold out of the bosom of Adansi Obuasi for 120 something years. Why you go to Ninyara? Niakano. We see Yamao 125 million incentive structure. Ubejai Niakano. Sadia Ubejai. No Ubejai Jai. Adentina I say Yamao more cash on top of Niawe, you know. So for me, my understanding, and if I were the government, I would have said, pack and go. You've had 125 or 150 years. It's enough. You've dug enough go 15 years. Now, and also 15 years, you know. 15 years, but the mines are warmer leases are going to expire. We should give to local Ghanaians. That's the key. Local Ghanaians. Yama, E&P, the first one. That's a good thing that has happened to our country. They are the pathfinders. Now we have to look for more people. We look for more people and support them. What is wrong with supporting our own people? What's wrong with that? The government is meant to help us, not to make us poorer. And so, yes, if we have to support E&P, why not? He's going to employ Ghanaians. He's going to spend the money here. He's going to declare profits here. I think there's every reason why we should support our own, and starting with ENP. It's the best thing that ever happened to us. What?
Yanko Asoya here Meburu Honsem so ewo maimuna penyina wono na Director of Youth Development. What in some out to just Ghana emebunu yemfa yen shebre enhye yensam yenhwe hunu se abrobia yebetimi abo brand se de se ne fata na fe yetimi etutu ya namo ama bibia yetimi akoyi enkankan eba odomankoma bo ade borbor bo ade enoma wodo a wode chen natural resources mebunu no yemfa ye honjembe.
Strategic Youth Network for Development, any media platform on environment and climate change, MPEC, Eka wani boom a year African Youth Conference on Natural Resources and Environmental Governance, Ewon Kraino, Ojumediana Aseno, Director of Youth Development, our war a year, Asweye, a woman a wear a mebunu, Ewon Sem Eso, Muhammad Sani Adams, edit to just say, and who been here pass a Ghana for who say, Adoda dear, Emu, Enya Padiano, Eya dear, a year woman a dear, and who here pass a woman, Emma winning a con, no man for anseno.
Now, I just cited an example. For example, the sand winning. If this assembly, for example, is rich in sand, and people just win the sand, and you benefit for a trip of sand less than 100 cities, it means that you don't actually understand the value of the natural resource that you have. Okay, so the natural resource accounting, for example, will also give you the opportunity, for example, to attract investors. But if you know the value of your natural resources, you can even use it as a basis to go into contractual agreement, to go into loans, to go into other things. In fact, you can go into developing your own district even without the worry of central government. We know there's a stress in our fiscal space, and these assemblies can help us if they understand the value of the natural resource that they have. That's what I'm talking about, natural resources. The third aspect that I'm talking about is about investment and employment. A lot of the youth will tell you that the reason why they embark upon some of these unhealthy and illegal things is because of employment.
Executive Coordinator, Emma Strategic Youth Network for Development, Chebezi Ezekiel, and so the Tujase Conference here, Woma Ye, Woma Omufia Maya would also, and a Montua Womo etu Ediabo, Womo, Adode Dear, Emu, Niema, Ama Oman Fwan Senonu, Womo Bechebi, now for Froso Afa, no more to Swanamon.
This year's conference basically wants to focus more on the youth-led solutions. We believe we've had enough conversation, enough discussion, enough conferences over the years, but we believe that it's hard time to also showcase some of the innovative ideas being led by young people. We also do know that young people don't have the political power. They don't also have enough resources. But the small resources they have, they'll be able to demonstrate that they can also produce some solutions which will go a long way to help us sustain.
Yanko Kentampo and an important Mara was my free hoba and a sage a shrimp be. I'm on a home and so curiosity at the ship to say when your baby crown what you theatre a month a day.
Four-bedroom, a danya, a walking tampo, a nipa na womo, a was sad dying moi, a dino, a she, and woman ain't me, and you woman japadi beer womb. Landlady, ye okunafo, Mammy Joyce, a so sumupa. Abroad near Adom News in Central for a church in Semun Como.
My 75, my baby, na 7 previous, Papa, we are back on a for me, Kunawu, Ama, Rajafie, at the Aman. It's me, madam. Tabio, I are a walk, milk or jum, Abba, Ura, Beba, say, Ja, damn, madam. Me free, me no. Near my word, damn, when you are the cat of television, me and son. Near my baby to my bonnet. In ash, and chance some money made by board house in ash.
Oman for no monso eti mubi, any Adom News in Central for Church Common or the Tuja, and Yama Odua, Woma Shiri.
I don't know if you, I'm a quiet panel. Until one man on Becca say if you are jatu. Nambi say, I had then a jatu. No more catch me say. Omunim dia ya jatu enti me bedu fie nso ampa so me hu say jat dem tutu me niama chance panu adaka binu mu ha menya bi biso ha menya enti me ni me nua ba ma ye niama nyina ahye dan nan
Ye fura na fe ye de ni echi mu wo ebra empotemu na arehosem aba and se panyin bi a wo adwuma wɔ Adom atorenkyem boafo ko a asɛm to bi a ɔno nanka wo so otimi kɔ na ɔkɔboa panyin ne mom ato anana no monse do ne kwan a wɔde to anana no monse do no manfo dwene ho a wo monte ase ɛsan se panyin na koto nsom ama samra meka se ɔnka te asefo ho bio emu ntwemone
Eya rekosem ewo ebira enedey ewo bra adehye ewo kurumu ete se enkane assembly member na owo ebira a onukro ya wosanso ya adwuma ewo naduma eno ewo mamponte abeto nsu a yefre no abena afiesu awu a na eye awrekosem ne bra atomkase ebo ana bepie mu ha no na ekuru nyina abonyanya ye ne ohina wo kurum ya chiame ebo nkomo eno wo kire se
waye naduma adwuma na ache wasanso kra the assemblyman ewa ha epen former assemblyman enti menino pa kopem so de bedi assemblyman ko council ko ye nadbu adwuma wo ye free pa na nanse wo ya le kakra stroke eche no ti eno no wodwena ho pa ba e se die na ho ato no enu akra no kra na yere so free krobo e ba ha ti na yere so wanti mama ye no wo ba be pena omudu be hu sesabi wo beto ensuo ni mo
hwe na wo ye chan mo krom ha yi asemu ebi esi wo hada
oh say die ebi esi pen na che pa ma akra no obedwale nsuo ma blante e ma ni ti ko bo so yemam yemedwale yemaye ho hwe ewo nsuo nim afi nso o ma baburu nsuo ese nsuo no mu wayie enkra no begina konkon so ne ahuri ye ho ne akotom ese nsuo no so atwe eti so hwe se de esi atwe na wa adwen so obedwale nsuo no aguro ma ohuri fi so behwe wa uti betima ko bobo so bewu
ne krakra mu na esuo no chiame wo chese nei wo mo be ya amamre ne amane bi esefata se de be ya ye ku animu yi sa atorenchemi ebi entimi ensibiem
na mpanifo no ndu akwaside bepem sa abeg no na mpanifo so atena ase na amane ne amamle ho bia no wo maye ye twani dwan e de amane ne kozua ne kokko apata no na ye na amamle a esefata na musia e ba kurim no se bia de ye ntan hu no okromu de eni kwan se ye den e ba
na yenko TVET for akachimpanyifo omoda na omo bedwekuo no ade omo be ne se omo ne Ghana ade hye betwetwen komo na oma cheche Ghana ade hye hia se vocational and technical engomasuya no ye de ani ebedi atwe bi madwan om so wa go school anko atwe utrewu a na ado huwrem omo se nye no kre enti Ghana ade hye ensesan adwan
Oswafo Oshengu Mesuya so Haruna Idrisu echiremu a Ghana for ebidi ahye wo mutiremu se obi a wokɔ technical and vocational training bia no se nipa no woni made saa semi eka ho bi ene ma TVET adesua no entimi enko nanim na no so enye senti Ghana for nyi saa adwene no emfiri won tirim.
I'm particularly happy that the Director General of TVET is here. I have a task and an onerous responsibility with him to work to correct an erroneous impression in Ghana that those who are less academically inclined are those who opt for technical and vocational education. It is not so, it is not right. There are persons who are gifted with hands-on skills and knowledge, and their career path is defined by the opportunity of offering and studying courses related to technical and vocational education.
Nanu si yepe ena Director General da Ghana TV service ano edito awofo ene Ghana fo nyina enim se won mo ekɔ technical and vocational training ekɔkɔpɛ adesua no nya ise wotete won ho firi won ho ka won ho nsɛm se saafo no enimade se be ye maburo no betimi ede won ho agim Isan se Olam Agri Ghana EPA Business School and Scholarship Program ho entomenti Beibav Biswas ya won na ye country head awoda Olam Agri Ghana no ede sansemi etudwa.
We feel that Ghana is blessed with talent, blessed with resources, blessed with a lot of things which people don't use. So I think Olam is, although it's a multinational company, but we are localized in a big way. In the baking business, although bread consumption is quite good in Ghana, but per capita consumption is still not as high as many neighboring countries, whether it's Nigeria or Togo or Burkina.
Adom TV kasiye ye na ye ho koje aboafo nkrato de di kanmra ye ba ye de aka ne beto aso obidom bie ne makwa babio Adom TV kasiye ne guso aye de e ma na ye koye ni ma na afi ye de ye ni echiremu aban akache aban atweska pudo ediato na scan de odi be nyinada and it's a double track system because senior high schools ahodo no ye ba be yi ni nyinada ede efre we ye bosha aban ede asha na so nti watwa honska ama ene oso afọ de honsem atodwa.
As a child to be in a category A school. Why? Because of the discrepancy in the provision of quality education between category A, category B, category C, between rural urban, and between modern urban and rural Ghana. Therefore, it imposes an onerous responsibility on the state and probably on me to invest the state resources well in expanding your infrastructure. Therefore, into 2026, President Mahama will spend $1 billion committed to ending the double track system, whilst we work to use other digital measures to expand access to free senior high school. There were those of you who thought when President Mahama comes, that will be the end of free senior high school. Whatever it is, free senior high school has come to stay. It is contributing significantly into improving literacy and numeracy.
Yanko bia your friend say laboano eno ewo T region ene important muna rehosem and it's actually be ho etwene no ayeda da kakra empanyimfo echema yanhwe be kakra no e de asembe ba esanse etwene no ebetimi adwuragum da bia ama eno so nsem akoya rehosem emu nsem ne.
Sansam sui eyade ada wachepa a emwa omanfo a womotete sampatemu no enu ntini womanfo akone aba ho nsem eyade a enkoyi kra omanfo yi ede ato aba nanim se wonye bibi emfa ho ma ompa esanse eyade a edi oninya pa Adom news nsentchofo etu anamon ekosa empatemu wo hu omanfo bra womo ebre ewo womo akone aba enho nsem
ya ye gina ye tilabwa no na kwan na eko brewani ase ansana ye benya kwan akobbrewani ase akodi market ijua no labu yi na ye nso na ye tachwa enti say nso yi ayuri ama ye wo ha ma kwan sa almost a week getting to 2 weeks ansana ye betumi anya kwan akodwa so wo brewani ase enti ekobasa obi abeka akora no wato bibia edi ato ha ansana labu no yiri a na ebeboa se wanya hwi wo ho a ende ubeka fie fire kokom no nyina ya ta ko babia ya nko brase dio no yadi ya nko to nam brase ko de to nam nsu na yiri fa papa o let me sikpe nsu na fa wako enti ye paki ye ri na ya ban mo nyina se am ko jere babi Allah mo la so jale bi ko di kura mo le mo ko gba ikojo.
Yanko Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na kachi oguso bontoa ewa asante mantemu na ene wadi atudwa wase budget akohoma sika no se rade na dom naso bidi mampanyina obesakram ehemfa no sakra yemfa ni nchire momro
Kane mampani abedichire Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Eshia ye party executives ewa Sante Achim zone ewa Sante Mantemu no enama ye enamiensa ni zona campaign a woye no wodi to just say MPP amanyoko no ehwe na se womo eji ni so meye okandini a obehwe ye national budget framework na wahwe se budget no enema ewomu no ebeye de omanfo ehu behia omo pa no manya so mfaso
me di adwemfoforo be so eba in Ghana me pese me movie a budgeting framework no from the current framework to a constituency-based budgeting framework. So constituency be able to budget so that the management of the budget will come at the constituency level. So you have contracts who say we contract eba bosumi for and I say bosumchi and I say odotobri and I say we. So you manage it from there.
Osanso editor enyumafo enim so obehwe na womu nyuma etimi enyini
me pese nyame adoma me beboa businesses pa ewo Ghana ha said Accra Ghana ye wo one duty free zone per ewo tema only one ewo tema. I'm changing that. Every regional capital will become a duty free zone. every regional capital. So Kumasi will have a duty-free zone, so will Takoradi. So, and then when we say businesses in the duty-free zone, no, they will expand, and then it will create jobs. Jobs here, me wa dream be say me de beba. Give me the opportunity. Yeah, the jobs, no, ebe bremo. My chiremo dada, what I can do, I will do more.
Weja na abranti bia ne kanchema ukodi na wu na ekowiase ono medro na oto anana monse do empanyfo twema abranti no na ni sunyante no oguso a wato piti wato baha a afi na empanyfo hwe a doctor for ejina na so hwe so betimi apre ne nkwa edi amano.
After the act, the suspect reportedly attempted to take his own life by consuming a poisonous substance and was found unconscious at the time of police visit. Suspect was quickly rushed to the Kaswa Polyclinic, where medical officers are attending to him. As we speak, he remains unconscious but stable. Police personnel have secured the crime scene, and the body of deceased has been taken to the police hospital mortuary. The police regional command urges the public to remain calm as investigations continue and assures that the necessary updates will be provided.
Yes, na yehu bi omra Adom TV kase na afi ye ba ya behwe ya pomde honsem. Yenko apomde mu nsemu na dwumaku a omo na hwemoja ehonsem so wo maimo National Blood Bank omo de atodwa se ohwemoja dodo a Ghana yehia ebetimi ede asayare se yenkwanhia na asasem bi na aba ewo fompa enti ho behia se wo se etimi bibi ede fa.
Chief Executive Officer Man National Blood Service Edi ato Ghana fo ni nanim se womo enhwe se womo omo ahoden na womutumi eyi moja na enkoyi bima esan se omanfo nhia moja pa lentem so abra womo ne dwumaku awodo bi eka wono bo mu edi dwuma bi ewon kran wodi tudwa se ehu behia pa se Ghana ehihye egu akwam na omanfo etimi atwi moja ma pa na ayaresabia awodo enso nye bi na omanfo nso enye bi enya apomuden.
Ghana yo be 6.1 units per 1,000. Intino eto sin kakra yenya yanka ye wo 10 no inti ye hia foforo a omuntwi bi da so mo beba betwi omo matwi so mo agyan no ye frɛ omo ne akai omo se ye da hia moja de wotwi ni nana wamfa nsi obia so kra enya de betumi atena afebo e hye fridge mu 35 days a
Managing Assistant Emma Twilem, Emilia JC, Editu Jase Butaya Womo Ejina Sono, MBS Initiative, Eyadia Woman Yajepa or campaign Womo Eyeno.
Edwadi emu nsem yemmo enfenwem sana hene awo mayi emu Chief of Staff ene wodi nsem atudwa me cheche ame hene ne nsem awo Kenya na se 24-hour economy mampanyine diaba. Nemom etu enya chiginafo a na eto nti omanfo nta mampanyine echi. Said there be a 24-hour economy ebetimi ewiemode.
Opening ceremony, Emma Strategic Integration Workshop for Policy, a course no Jumedina Seno Chief of Staff Julius Debra, Editu Jase, Sanshishe, Eyadia Womo Edebabe Buama or Mangana Sikasem Akoninimpa.
Having won the elections, the daunting task that confronts us is to reimagine the policy promise into an organizing framework that repositions our economy, create jobs, and build more resilient and competitive nation. But let me emphasize from the onset that no matter how visionary a policy may be, its success rises or falls on the shoulders of the civil service.
Ochima, abanin shishe ye 24-hour economy no eyadia kakra e man humeni super.
At its core, the 24-hour program is about unlocking Ghana's full productive capacity, ensuring the economy remains active while the world is awake and asleep, creating jobs, stimulating investment, building resilience, and most of all, changing how government itself functions.
Ojumedina Senior Governor, Emma Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Esiama, and Sudin Semse Etuja.
We believe that it is one program that will unleash the potentials of the country I was telling the chief of staff about a friend of mine who is Israeli, who made that statement, that in Ghana, we appear to operate only between 8 and 5 p.m. When it's 5 p.m., the entire country just shuts down. Everybody goes home. Nobody observes anything until the next morning. And my friend said, you know what? If in Israel we lived the way you live in Ghana, within 24 hours,
Dear Drew Sonny, ever said I won't be on a back or jab for Craton after the Canadian toss.
Merase, Mamenfa, a good demonsem, and then you mention come out to honor, Menfenon so, and Tuaso, Emma, Yin Remo, Ewo Ghana, and Mali, Akensi Cassia, Nano, a Tuja, Okaise, Mali coach, Tom Senfe, a coach Bakwa, Waden Sem Ahodo, Atujan, and Nevie, Ewo Adom TV 505 mediasono, Openeno HSA, a Duru Tamwa. Yamfa adwumano anhye ne sane yedema otuado no na ya de bakwa ene ya pa isanse odo ene awokeka wowo se obetimi aye adwuma e de ama oman Ghana no na esronko na suni nyina mu no ohwe anim se emre bi beba wono ene otuado ombe ye adwuma abom yenti nsema openi no wodi tuja.
In Otuado has a contract till 2027. I have a contract till August 2026. So some people interpreted it that I'm tomorrow the coach of the Black Stars, but it can be also I think it can be after the contracts. Otuado is still the coach. Ghana has a coach who probably will qualify them for the World Cup. So the next one doesn't mean it's tomorrow. I'm coaching Mali right now. My focus is on Mali.
Okay.
That's the only job I'm appointed to.
Okay.
And I have Africa Cup to go. Yeah, the moment that I'm available and my Mali contract is finished,
okay.
then I would be very interested even to work with the likes of Otuado and other people. But like I said, at the moment I'm coaching Mali. I have decent results with Mali, and I'm looking forward to the next two World Cup qualifiers and to the Africa Cup to get great in Otuado.
Kana seno se enanyumre ebo nondu a 10 p.m. ubetime ahwe 505 medie no here ewo Adom TV. Yensan entoaso na yenwramo ewo Asempa FM Walk with the Stars dwumedia eno so baso nyame adoma memene da ebeya ena dwumedie no eno etodwa kana seno so no pa no nsia na ya hyase e de free multimedia enima yebe nante saa kopiemo ewo Accra Sports Stadium na fe yakotenetene yempo mo yewia edidie ne onom de yemfa enye hwe na dodo na eba no ebidio mo nsem atudwa.
Hi, my name is Coach Ibrahim Tanko, former Black Star and the head coach of Mediama SC. Meet me at Asempa FM Walk with the Stars.
I'm the Salam Yakubu, president and founder of New Edibiase Football Club. I'm starting a warm-up. Media Asempa, head Walk with the Stars. Big stars in Eba. Me put the ground said in Yamikasi. The Yamikasi of my health walk on the and then we are in our hospital. Yeah, the tablet mode. Doctor, I can just acquire exercise. Exercise.
Hey, how this can the soccer disco dancer, the national star, one no size. Shami was walk with the stars. Do my dear. A very brutal.
Musumfu Vanda Koine. Asempa walk with the stars. Basu. Kaise, health is wealth. Yembe 90, yentinti yempo. Na yempa enkwetri eno so na ebetumi ayeduma Africa amabusia nti I'll be there nti wo so beka ho na 19 yempo
enti metonsa afro se nyame ya adoma memene da ebei ewo multimedia video mu haya ni haya ene ebehye nante na sinti anopa be se nonsia na waba na yatenetene yepomu yebefa atinka down ha ne room ewo circle yakopiem ewo National Theatre yefriwa yesi de ni echiremo ewo eye Accra Sports Stadium bra na one emenante ne apomden no eno so entimi enwie peyo menim se edukumi ebeba enti ebehwe enim se onso obeba midin de Kobe Stone okumankra pa kwa amaka ensuroja adura enyo no number 1 she
Energy mu nsam ye bo e de ewramu dia darling factor dwumadi ekoso season 3 na akoye energy sem kedwa ene omo maka omo gina tu hesa de esi kona sana na feeling netie ye nyina wo sune fa bibia emra na wie diam jeso e obidum bie edokumi anwumre me na mebeso mo nyame pa ye besanso ahia Adom ase bye bye.